Good evening. I'm back after a 4-week absence, I think it was. So, yeah, welcome back to the stream. And 4 weeks ago, I was playing Team Droid Double Trouble, and I intended to finish that the week after, but I fell ill with keratitis, so I wasn't able to carry on. But I'm much better now. I was actually better last week, but I was way too tired to be streaming. So yeah, I woke up at stream time last week, and I was still way too tired. So let me just bring chat over somewhere where I can see it without cricking my neck. There we go. So yeah, tonight my plan is I will finish that game of Team Droid Double Trouble. I imagine that'll take me about an hour, maybe a little bit more. Then to fill in the time slot to do a 2-hour stream, I'll maybe play a round or two of Ossuary or a round or two of, Anarchic Kingdom. So let's see where we left off with Team Droid. And, oh, this interesting level. So, we've got 2 cards starting down here, 2 robots starting up there, and 2 card readers there. The good thing about playing this over a year, I think it's now a year and a half after I made the level, is I can't actually remember the strategy for this one, what I intended. So obviously the robots are supposed to have difficulty getting down here because the conveyor belt's running the other way. Excuse me. So I think the idea is that one of the robots should have jump and go down here to get the card. The other robot can either get that spring and then do the jump all the way back, but the thing is, by the time a robot's got over here, it can go around this way and get the cards much more easily. So I don't know if the spring was a red herring. But the other thing is, I wonder if there's a way to get both robots to work together. So let's say one robot goes down there, gets the card, passes it to the other robot, gets the other card and takes it on the conveyor belt. That could work. So let's see, I think the first robot has to be Bouncer. Because also the other thing is, whichever robot does this needs to be able to pick up a card. So Multibot, although Multibot jumps, Multibot can't pick up a card, so it'll have to be Bouncer. And the other robot, I think we're going to try Strider. Strider should be able to. The thing about Strider is Strider can stride forwards at any time, and also it can slide left and right, which is going to be handy for navigating these turntables. So let's see if that combination works. So we're programming Bouncer at the moment. Bouncer is facing east. I should have put Bouncer there and Strider there in hindsight, but never mind. So Bouncer, luckily we've got the step forward, but we don't have any turn instructions. So all Bouncer can do is move forward. I'm thinking what Bouncer can do is push cards there. So yeah, and then Strider. Right, if Strider moves, actually Strider can slide to its right. Then Strider's facing this turntable where the cards, well, one of the cards will end up. So I think that's all we can do this turn. So go. Why did Strider not move? Did I give Bouncer the step forward instruction again? I think I did. Oh no, Slider was slide left, wasn't it? So Strider will have to do that. Step forward, and then on a subsequent turn it'll have to rotate to the right. So let's give that a go. Right, now we'll just have to wait for rotate instructions to appear. There we go. So Bouncer will turn right. So it'll move forward, but then the conveyor belt will push it back, and it will be facing left. So it'll be facing left, then we'll wait for it to go north, west, south, and I think so forward, and then at the end of this instruction it'll be facing east again, then it'll be facing north, west, south, and then jump. And Strider just wants to turn to its right and await the first card coming down the conveyor belt. So let's go, and I hope I got this right. No, I did not get that right. So let's try again with Bouncer. We're going to go backwards, backwards. That should turn us to the south, at which point we can go jump, 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 which will finish us. And a further jump. So let's see how that helps. We go backwards, backwards. That turns us to the south. Jump, 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 jump. So that will land us on the conveyor belt facing east. Let's try this. There we go. Right, so we're going to lose the ability to push in a minute. So let's go. Let me think now. Forwards, right, forwards, right. Forward. No, I don't think so actually. I think it's going to be forward, right, forward and then a step back and then right. And then we can pick up. I can choose to either pick up or wait and push that card. I think I'm going to wait and push. So let's go. Okay, did I give the instructions to the wrong robot? Yeah, I did, didn't I? Yeah, I gave those instructions to Strider. So Strider is now facing the wrong way. Got to rectify that. I'm on the verge of restarting this level now because I've made that many mistakes. So go backwards, backwards. Turn to the right, backwards, turn to the left. And I think I'm going to pick up this card now because it's going to be a while before I can... I think it's going to be a while before I can push. Yeah, let's do that. And I am instructing the right robot this time, so let's go. Right, so now I use bounce, turn right, and how many bounces do I want? One, which will put me there, two, put me there, and turn me the wrong way. And then I think what I'm going to do, so it's one, two, let me just check that again. 1, 2, yeah, so 2 bounces, which will face me to the left. Then I think what I'll do is I'll step off, and in the meantime, that was Strider. So let's try that again. So bounce, right, bounce, bounce, step back. Ah, I have another instruction. And then I'll turn left. So then I'll be facing north. So what I want to do is get Strider up there facing south. So I think Strider will turn right and move backwards. Alternatively, because we don't have a pickup instruction yet, Strider could turn left, 1 step backwards, turn left, 1 step backwards. That should leave Strider there facing right, and then Strider can then, once the card's been dropped, push it along the conveyor belts. That's the theory, so let's see if that works. Not quite, bouncer instruction was wrong. So, right, that conveyor belt turns to the left. So if I just wait 1 turn, then move backwards, and then turn right again, I should be ready to drop the card on that spot. There we are. And now I just have to wait for the drop instruction. And there it is. So bouncer drops the card. We can't slide left. So we turn left, step forward, which will turn us to the left again, so we'll be in the right direction. And then go 1, 2, 3, which will take us 1, 2, 3. And then Strider will wait 1 turn for the drop instruction. Oops. There's no robot here. That error message is actually not the right error message for... In fact, there shouldn't have been any error message for doing that. Oh, I see. Select robot. Yeah, that made sense. Right, so... yeah, that will be moved later. So, at the end of the first turn, the card will be there. So we'll push the card onto the turntable, which will do nothing to the card. Then push the card onto the conveyor belt. The card will move once. The robot will be facing north. Then we can use the slide right instruction. And I think the card only moves on the conveyor belt once per turn, but the robot is once per move. I think what will happen is the card will stop the robot automatically getting pushed that way. So we'll just move that way of our own accord. Let me just remind myself what I've done with bouncer. Right, that should all be fine. So let's check what happens here. That looks to be what I expected, so let's carry on with this. So we'll do bouncer first. Bouncer wants to jump. Bouncer will then be facing to the left. I think it would be quicker just to wait. Yeah, so bouncer will be facing, to the right. I'll put that instruction there. But at this point, bouncer's facing to the right. At this point, bouncer's facing north. At this point, bouncer is facing west. Let me just check that logic. So, bounce forward, yep, facing to the right. Wait, facing to the north. Facing to the... yeah, after this instruction, it's facing to the left. Then we move. And we don't have a turn instruction. And this one will want to move 1, 2, 3. Which will push the card onto there. And I think we then want to wait until we can pick the card up. Because pushing it around here with the spring in the way is going to be a bit of an ordeal. So, and there's no turn instructions. So, left, left, left. Yeah, I think we just wait. Although it's going to be a while before we get the pickup instruction again, because I think we only just had it. Oh, we can't push the card to the right. Slide doesn't push. Well, that's okay. Oh, the pickup instruction is there already. So, but you can't do anything because we have no rotate instructions. So Bouncer can't do anything. It's pointless Strider doing anything because Strider and the card are going to be pushed one to the right this turn. So I think all we're doing with these two is we're just waiting. And waiting again. Right, I don't think that Strider's going to get pushed onto the conveyor belt because I think the card's going to stop it. Aha! Right, Strider can now turn to the right, pick up the card, which in theory should have Strider getting pushed that way and turning to the right. Actually, no, only one should happen. So Strider will get pushed to the right and still be facing north. I think then Strider can, but just to make it safe, step forward, turn right, step forward. I'm not sure which direction Strider will be facing at this point, but that's fine, because if we're facing north, then we just step forward, turn right and there. If we're facing east, we step forward, turn right and go there. So either or is good. Bounce is going to be a bit easier. We turn 3 times to the right. Pick up that card. I'm going to turn once to the right in the hope that the backward instruction is coming soon. As in next, but we'll see. Yay, the backward instruction is here. So while I've got Strider Bouncer in mind, we move backwards, which turns us south. Move backwards again, which moves us on to there and then gets pushed. Move backwards again. Move backwards again. So let me just count those. So 1, 2, 3, and then a 4th. And we should be facing east, at which point we go off there. Then my idea is that we'll turn to the right, which should be south, and then we can move backward on the following turn. Whereas you will turn right, forward twice, turn right, backward, which should face us in the correct direction for that conveyor belt next. Let's see. Those were complete nonsense moves for Strider. So let's correct that before we do the easy job of programming Bouncer. So Strider, what does Strider want to do to correct what I've messed up here? I think Strider wants to step backwards, turn north, backwards twice, turn north. No, not turn north, backwards turn. Let's work that out again. Backwards one, turn north, backwards, backwards, turn east. And then backwards on the next instruction should put me there where I thought I'd be before. Right, Bouncer wants to go backwards, which then will turn us to the east. Then forwards, forwards, and I think that'll get us across that whole thing. So, hi Amy! Oh! Oh, somebody. Automat's holding messages for me, that's good. So, oh, it looks like I'm getting spammed. But at least I saw your message, Amy. So nice to see you here. Glad you could make it. You at work today? Right, so where should Bouncer be after this? Oh, cool. Oh, I'm feeling great, thanks. Yeah, I'm much better now than I was. I mean, I've been okay all week. I was okay to stream last week, except for the fact that I woke up so tired that I thought, no, I don't want to do a sleepy stream last Sunday. So, yeah, I waited till tonight. Made sure that I got a decent nap this afternoon. So, yeah, I'm feeling great for streaming, thanks. Oh, cool. Yeah, he said he had a long drive today. But I'm trying to work out what time would it be now there. Oh, it'd be about just after lunchtime where he is. Yeah, glad to hear you're getting on with the packing and getting progress on that. Yeah, 2:30. Oh, right, yeah. I'm never sure what the time zone he's going to be in after he's finished his drive, because sometimes he's in bits of Tennessee that are 6 hours behind me instead of 5 hours like Kentucky is. Right, so you move backwards, turn, jump, jump, and I think one more jump, because that'll avoid the confusion of that conveyor belt at the end, which means I can then just turn right, and I can't jump forward, but I can step forward. Yeah, it's about half past 7 here. So yeah, 5 hours ahead of you, but I'll be 6 hours ahead of him. So if it drives fast enough, he gets 2 lunches, doesn't it? Because it's 1 hour back over lunchtime. I'll just check that I instructed. Try that. Yep, here we go. So both robots should now go and do their thing. Let's see if they end up where I expect them to. No, they do not. Well, Strider did, because Strider is where I wanted Strider to be. Strider just has to step backwards onto here and then start stepping forwards. These spam messages are getting annoying, but they're all from different users. You're not seeing them in proper chat, I don't think, because they're, well, yeah, it says chatbot has held them, so, and I'm just denying them. But I keep denying them rather than ignoring them because they're taking up space in my chat window, and I don't want to miss proper chats. Right, so Strider should step backwards, and then Strider will turn to the left, so that's north. So then step backwards, which I'll put in there and move him once there. So step backwards twice, step backwards 3 times, and then step forwards, I think. And then turn to the right and just await the drop-off instruction to appear back in this library. So that's what Strider's doing. And Bouncer is probably going to have an easy time of it. Because Bouncer can turn left, jump, which will turn Bouncer to the left, the same as Strider, and then backwards. Now let me just check what Strider's doing. Right, Strider's stepping backwards immediately. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to move these 2 instructions a bit later, just to make absolutely sure that Strider is not still sitting on that conveyor belt when, not the conveyor belt, that turntable, when Bouncer tries to jump on there. And then Bouncer will go, so jump onto there, get turned, move once, get carried, move once, get carried. Then move once. And that should be ready to step backwards the next turn. So let me just check. Right, yeah, this moves forwards in the last instruction. So if I've worked this out correctly, we should be right to yeah, the both of those should be right. Yes. Oh, nearly, not quite correct. But that's fine. So that's fine because Bouncer can actually step forwards and then turn to its right and be, so Bouncer should be there, facing there. In the meantime, sorry, not Bouncer, Strider should be there. I think what I'm going to do, given that I don't have the drop instruction, is rather than guess, because the problem is I don't know which of these 2 is going to move first. So if Strider moves second, then on that second turn, yeah, I don't know which direction Bouncer is going to be facing. So I'll just do this and wait and see what happens. Right, so bouncer should turn to its left again, after which point I will jump off, so we'll wait for it to turn, then jump, which will put us in the corner, step backwards, which will put us to the north of this card reader, and then just turn right, and then both robots should be in position ready for when the drop instruction reappears, which should be any time soon. And then let's wait again, and again. There we are. So bouncer drop and strider drop. Now I don't know if this has been the best strategy, because I don't think I've done this before, where I get one robot to go down there and then bring the card up and then go down there again. I think normally what I do is I send one robot jumping down there to pick up a card, and then I send another robot just getting around here as fast as it can to pick up a card. So let's see how many turns this has got, but this is my first high score entry on this level for this installation. So it's 24, but I've no idea if that's a good score for level 8 or not. But that took us a good 40 minutes to do. So now let's see what we've got. We've got a level, I'll finish my tea. Actually, no, there's a drop left. Right, that's the end of that because it's getting cold now. So we've got robots. I've just noticed that you've lost the bottom of my beard. I don't think my beard will fit in shot anyway. No, it won't. But you didn't need to see so much space above the top of my head. So I suspect what these robots are going to do is patrol this way, patrol that way, and maybe shoot as well. So what have the robots got to do? This robot needs to pick up the card, go there, shoot that, and teleport into there to drop the card off. And that robot needs to do the same. Now I've got two guns, meaning you don't need to have either of the robots with the shooting ability. But I think I will do that anyway, and I can see from this that multi-bot again is going to be no good, because there's no way to push these cards around that corner into there and then get in after them. So multi-bot's out. So I think one robot's going to be a soldier, and the other robots I'm going to try. Strider's the obvious choice because Strider can always move forwards. But Thinker has more memory, so I'm going to take a chance on Thinker. And at the moment we have no moving instructions at all. So neither robot can move from its spot to go and pick up the card or the gun. But Thinker wants to go for the gun. Also, I noticed that the shoot instruction is right down there, so that's going to drop off there and stay off for ages. So yeah, this was not a good choice. But never mind. Right, Thinker turn to the right. My idea is that Thinker hopefully will get a step forward instruction. Actually, we might get a step backward instruction, in which case that's a waste of time. So I think I'm just going to wait until some useful instructions appear. And watch what the guard robots do. Yeah, they fire. There's jump, which is no use to anybody, so we'll go again. Forwards, yay! Right, so the soldier wants to go forwards 3 times and then pick up the card, which you can't do. Oh, yes I can. I've got the pickup instruction. I didn't notice that was there. Then about turn and start coming back. The idea that soldier's going to pick up the card. Soldier already has a gun, so doesn't need to pick that up. So soldier's going to go there, pick that up, about turn, and then make its way around there to shoot this. And Thinker can now go left, move forward once, go right, move forward how many times? 1, 2, 3, 4. And then pick up the gun. Let's see how this goes for us. Oh, and I've now got a backwards instruction, which is nice. So soldier goes forward twice, turn right, forward 3 times, at which point soldier will be facing the wrong way, but that is fine, because at the same time this guard robot will have moved over here, done about turn and be firing that way, and the next turn soldier can kill the guard robots. Thinker is going to have more of a problem. So backwards, 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 backwards. So it's 4 backwardses. Turn left. This is going to need a lot of care. Forward, forward. We're safe this turn. So forward, forward will leave us facing east. If we don't get the shoot instruction on the next turn, Thinker will have to step off that plate quite quickly and making sure that it goes north. So let's see how this goes. Oh, well, I completely messed that up anyway. No idea why Thinker didn't go where I thought Thinker was going to go. But soldier will turn left once, facing south. The turntable will turn him left again. And then it can shoot the robot up the backside and start going that way. Thinker, on the other hand, will just have to go 1, 2 and wait there. There we go, that worked with, oh yeah. That did not work quite well with Soldier, because I forgot that the turntable was going to rotate him again. No matter. Soldier can step backwards twice, be turned left immediately, step forwards 4 times. Soldier's going to have a bit of a wait in there because, oh excuse me, we're going to be there pretty soon. And it's going to be a while before the drop-off instruction comes back, I think. Maybe not. Right, this robot is going to wait until I see the shoot instruction. I realise now I completely ignored that double step instruction, which would have brought Soldier into here a lot more quickly. So 1, 2, 3, and then we've got no rotate instructions. So that will have to do. Given that Soldier can't use the slide left and right instructions. And we still don't have the shoot instruction. So Thinker just waits. Now we have the shoot instruction. So Thinker, and we've got forward and backward, but no rotate. So forward, which faces us the wrong way. So we move forwards, we'll be facing east. Pause, we'll be facing north. We'll be facing west. In fact, what I should do is just shoot 3 times. So forward, facing left, shoot facing north, shoot facing west, shoot facing south, at which point we go backwards. And then we want to drop the gun as soon as we can, but we can't drop anything at the moment. So Thinker does that. I don't believe Soldier can do anything because it needs to be able to turn in order to head down there. So shoot once, shoot twice, shoot 3 times. I did the extra shots just in case I'd miscalculated the facing of that robot. I should have stepped backward again. Oh, excellent. We've got a drop instruction, except it's no use until we can rotate, because otherwise if I step back and then drop the gun... Oh, I'm looking at the wrong robot again. So we step back, we Thinker once. Yeah, if we drop it there, drop the gun there, it'll be an hour away for... Oh, not necessarily. Because we can pick that up, then move down, go this way, push the gun out of the way. But I'll wait. And I will wait again. That's better. It's not precisely what I wanted. I'm thinking about thinker here. So thinker, we turn backwards, so we're north. That will face us east when we can drop the gun. About turn. 2 double steps forward, and then we're ready to pick up the card. Alternatively, so we're facing east, drop the gun. Oh no, that's no good. Because there's no step forward instruction. What I was thinking was turn that way, go this way, and we can get ready to start pushing this, but we can't do that because there's no single step forward instruction. So back to the original idea, and then we'll just wait for a pickup instruction to appear. On the other hand, soldier is just about ready. Turn south, speed forward, turn west, drop the card. So we've got one card dropped. Right, and now I don't think it's worth pushing that card into the corner. I think we just wait until we get the pickup instruction, and then it looks like we're going to have to wait till we get the drop instruction as well. Maybe. Yes, because we've got no move instructions at all. So do this, about turn, and then just wait for a move instruction. And I used the wrong robot, didn't I? Stupid boy. So soldier, about turn and drop. Thinker picks up, about turn. And yeah, it's going to be a long wait because that's about to drop off the bottom there. So we go. And I think what I shall do is I shall move robot soldier away from that, just in case I accidentally tell it to pick up that again, which I do not want to do. So you can go forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, that's right. Turn right. 1, 2, 3, and that will turn you to the east. Right, oh, we've got the backward instruction, which is nice. So thinker will move backwards. Move backwards once to get off the turntable. Do an about turn. And then, oops, I can tell that that's more than 6 moves to the teleporter. So let's so it's 1, 2, 3 moves. Wrong robots. Try that again. 1, 2, 3 moves. Backwards off the teleport. Turn to the south, backward again. Turn to the east, and then wait for an about turn instruction, which I think is the next one that will appear. Why didn't it move backwards? I'm just waiting for the rotate instructions to come back now because that's all I can do. It's pointless dropping the card when we're in this position. I just have to... here we go, there's a rotate. Wrong robot. Rotate, which will face us south. About turn. Speed forwards. Turn right, about turn. Drop the card. There we go. Right, so you completed this level. Okay. In 23 turns. Now, I'm going to take a short break. I'll just have a look at this level first. So this level, I won't think too deeply into it because I'll probably forget what I was going to do. I'm going to take a break before I do this level. But I just want to have a quick look at this. So we've got a robot on there, a robot on there. One of these robots should be soldier because there's only one gun. This is interesting because whichever soldier doesn't start with the gun is not going to be able to get to the gun. So I think what I have to do here is have a soldier with the gun go shooting one of these and shooting that one to allow the other robot to come in. So I'm just going to take a quick break because I need to put some R drops in, and also it's a good excuse to make another cup of tea. So I shall be right back. Right, I'm back, and I realise that now you're getting my voice during the Being Right Back screen. So that's a change since last time I streamed, because normally the microphone was off on this screen. So I shall have to see what's up with that. Because I'd like to be able to move about and things to go and get a cup of tea during that Be Right Back screen without you getting to hear all the creaks and old person sound effects. Right, so on this screen I've decided that Soldier should start on this side. Yeah, that's definitely the way around to do it, because if Soldier started on that side, it wouldn't be able to access that generator to free whatever I put on this side. So that was the correct way. Now the question is, do I use Thinker on the right or Strider? I think Strider, because there'll be a time here when I want to shimmy left like that to face the right way. So let's put Strider there. So Soldier first. And I think Soldier can kill two birds with one stone. Soldier can rotate left and about turn. Shoot the force field to the south, even though it's not necessary right now. Move forward, turn left, shoot the force field to the east. And that's all Soldier can do right now. Strider can't shoot anything yet, so Strider just takes 2 steps forward and waits. That went according to plan. So these robots, I forgot to check what the ones at the bottom are doing, but I think the ones at the bottom are just moving left and right. This one might be patrolling a rectangle. So I'll have to make sure I watch next turn, as well as taking a sip of tea to see what happens. Right, so Soldier wants to go forwards, turn left, forwards, turn right, and forwards again. So that will put Soldier there. And Strider just wants to wait again. Right, so next turn, Soldier wants to go forward a few times, turn left, which I think is going to need a turn right instruction. Yeah. So forward a few times, turn right backwards, turn right, which faces the wrong way, but I've got an about turn there. So very soon Strider's going to be able to get through. And the next turn, Soldier can do about turn, fire, and then Soldier can be on its way. Oh, there's the pickup instruction. So, fight after the second turn, that will be gone. So, Strider on its. No, that's not what I wanted. On its third turn, can move forward twice. Three times actually. And let's just remind myself what I've got. Alright, let's go. So Strider only got to move forward twice because Soldier is in the way. Oh, we've got speed instruction now, so Soldier can go speed. Right about turn. Speed. Now we can do right about turn again and pick up the card. But not before shooting. And Strider can't use speed, but Strider has step forward. So step forward, right, pick up the gun, right again. And I kept an eye on those guard robots so I can see what they're doing. So Strider has the gun now and the shoot instruction. Very nice. So Strider can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And Soldier can go shoot force field, turn right, pick up the card. Oh, no, not pick up the card first. Speed forward, which will only go one step forward because the card will be in the way. Then pick up the card, and then about turn. Right, so Strider will want to turn to the right, fire, step to its left. I'm glad I wrote Strider and not Thinker or that. Fire again. And then start stepping forward. Now I think what I'm going to do with Strider is drop the gun. Maybe. There's two things I can do depending on what instructions there are. One is drop the gun before I get through here and rely upon Soldier here to shoot this generator for us. Alternatively, if the instructions are more friendly, we can just go through here, step that way again and shoot this guard robot. Go through and shoot that. We'll see what happens. Because I suspect that is going to be gone long before we get down here. And if that's the case, we might want to shoot this and then push this onto the card reader. Right, so Soldier is going to move forward. Now, I think shooting comes at the end of the turn, so I think that robot will get its second move before soldier gets to shoot. But I'm not absolutely certain of that, so I will shoot in the second turn. And on the third. And I go forward, turn. Oh. It's going to be 3 turns right. But we're not going to get a chance for 3 turns right. And I think the about turn instruction was the last one to drop off the bottom there, which means the next instruction, the next rotate instruction is going to be rotate left. If that's the case, we don't want to bother turning right at all. Oh, we should just sit there with soldier. So let's see if all of this works. Right, so it was the second shoot instruction. Sorry, the second instruction, I should say. Yeah, so I didn't need that extra shoot, but never mind. Right. Oh, and this robot does not want to be there. This robot wants it to be there. So that was a mistake. Hopefully I get the step backward instruction very soon. Right, you will go forward twice, slide to the right, forward twice, and wait for the next turn where Strider can then shoot that. Where Soldier, yeah, because of the lack of any suitable instructions right now, because Soldier can't slide left and right, Soldier's just going to have to wait. I could have shot that, possibly, that guard on the right there. So we... Again, I'm not going to take a risk. I'm going to shoot on the first instruction, which I think is when the guard should die. But I'll shoot again just in case. Then we'll do 1 step forward, turn to our left, sorry, turn to the robot's left, which is our right, then step forward. Yeah, and then from this... Oh, no. No. Step forward, turn left twice, and then left again in the next turn to shoot that force field. You, on the other hand, are going to turn to your left, double step forward, turn to your left, double step forward. And again, that will end up pointing south, but we really want to point west. Let's go. Right, so what we're looking at Strider. Strider wants to turn left, shoot that final force field, and then we've got step backwards. So backwards, then turn left again. Soldier wants to turn left, shoot the force field, turn left, step backwards, turn left, step backwards, and keep stepping backwards until we get there. Right, so Strider should step forward once, turn left 3 times, and then start pushing that card. On the other hand, Strider wants to step backwards twice, left 3 times, and drop the card on the card reader. And finally, 1, 2, 3, 4 should push that card onto the reader. And that is Strider, so let's go. Yay! And that was in 12 turns. That didn't feel like a bad run. So, oh, this looks complicated. Ooh, there's timing required on this. So we've got 1 robot. We'll start there. We'll run the gauntlet of these things. Pick up that. I suspect this guard does that. And that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I doubt there's going to be any shooting. So it looks like guard. I mean, the guards may be a bit slower, but they'll either move there and turn, or they'll move their turn, move their turn. They won't get around the whole circle in 1 turn. But whether it's 2 or 4, I can't remember. And this is going to be entertaining. These are a right pick to think about. Also, whoever is on here needs to do shooting. Oh, that's evil. I didn't realise I was so evil when I designed this. So that's got to be soldier. And this has to be, but no. That's soldier. And this has to be bouncer. Multibot wouldn't be suitable because multibot can't pick up the card and there's no way to push a card around the corner. Okay, let's go. Proceed. And for this, the purpose of this first turn, I will assume that the robot just does. Actually, I won't assume, because I know the robot will be coming back around this way. I mean, I may be wrong, the robot might turn and then move, but I don't think it does. So, Bouncer will want to go bounce, 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 pick up, and then I'll wait, because as I say, I can't remember whether these guards go like that in 1 turn, or whether they just do that in 1 turn. So you... Oh, this is going to be a pain. Right. You step forwards, which will turn you to the right. Then after 3 turns, so that will turn you to the south, then turn west, north, east, and then move again, which will turn you to the left. You'll try to move again, but you can't. And then fire at that, which will then turn you left again. Let's see if that's correct. No, it wasn't. Good. So the guards move halfway around the circuits each turn, which is good for me because it means that Bouncer can now safely go boing, boing, boing. Boing, boing. Oh, and then we lose the stupid thing. We lose the turn. So you have to wait twice and then shoot. At which point you'll be facing the wrong way. So you have to wait. So you'll be facing west. You have to wait twice and move. And I might be wrong this time as well, but we'll see. Alright, Bouncer can't move onto that conveyor belt until this generator's been shot. So all Bouncer can't turn left at the moment. Bouncer has to wait. So Bouncer has to wait for 2 turns for the conveyor belt to turn it round the opposite way. Then move forwards. Grab the card. I think what these do is forward, forward, turn, pause. It's not safe for me to then move there because the robot's going to move into position. So I think that Soldier's just going to... Oh, wrong robot. That would have been a disaster. Let's try again. Forward. So wait. Forward. Pick up. I think just for safety's sake, we should shoot that robot. I think on that 5th instruction is when that robot advances to there. So let's go. Oh, that was the wrong. Never mind. It would have been fun to shoot the robot, but not strictly necessary. So we've lost our sprint instruction, but we do have the step forward. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and there's no rotate right now So, oh, no, we can't do that. 1, 2, 3, and then wait till we can turn and shoot this. I think the bouncer can actually take a step back so that it's out of Soldier's way. We are going to... Oh, we've already missed the drop instruction, but I think by the time we get to those card readers with both robots, I think we'll have them back. Right, well that's no use. Soldier already has one. Oh, we should have a rotate instruction soon. Yes, so it's Soldier that wants to rotate left. So Soldier wants to rotate left, shoot, and then because we've got a backward instruction, we just go left the once, backward, left. Is that right? Left, shoot, left, backwards, left faces us south to move backwards again. Bouncer, on the other hand, wants to do left. Then by the time Bouncer's done that, the force field should be gone and we can go bounce, which should put us there. Right, let's check that out. I had another chance to shoot the guard robot, but it's pointless now. Right, so Bouncer just wants to go bounce, step forward, and he's ready to drop the card. Soldier wants to go backwards. I'm going to continue to go backwards for a while. So let's turn to that's not correct, is it? Turn to Soldier's left, which will be east. And then backward, which, because of the conveyor belt, should put us there. Right. Now Bouncer is ready to drop the card, and Soldier now has the speed instruction. So all we need to do is go about turn, and how many speeds? 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. Right, so both robots are just waiting for the drop instruction, which has just turned up with absolutely perfect timing. So that was level 11, which we did in 11 turns, appropriately enough. Right, so level 12, the last level. Let's see what we need to do there. Our T's gone. So we have a robot that starts there. And we can do this in two ways. Also, we need to check what these robots do. I think this robot might strafe. If I remember rightly, I get the robot to slide, shoot, slide, shoot. And maybe slide, shoot again. So we'll need to see what the robots do. I think we want two shooters on this level. So we'll put soldier on one step and multibot on the other, because multibot can make its way around either way, either this way or that way. But multibot can get around and start pushing this card home. But also multibot and soldier have got the means to shoot these guards. So I think what I'm going to do is proceed. And I'm not going to do anything until I see what the guards are going to do. So let's just watch the guards. So shoot, move, shoot, move, shoot, move, move. Aha! Oh, and then one final shot. So the first thing they do is shoot, which means it's not safe to move, to slide this robot right, because it'll just get shot. So it is, however, safe to I'm not sure how to get around this. I've done this level before, I did it when I designed the game. Yeah, this is a puzzle now. I think we have to run the gauntlet of these. I think so. It's okay. Yeah, this is a brain burner, this one. So it's shoot, slide, shoot, slide, shoot, slide, slide, shoot. And I'm not sure what will happen if, well, you can't be positioned there on the next, at the start of the turn, because if you are positioned there at the end of your previous turn, you'll get shot as the guard's last action. one of the things I was thinking you could do is wait for the robot to move and then plonk one of these in its way, which Soldier can do more easily than the other robot. I think I'm going to try that with Soldier. Move forward, pick up that, double turn, forward, double turn, single turn. And I'm not sure what Multibot can do. I think Multibot is just going to try and dodge this for now. I think what Multibot has to do is get positioned there and shoot the guard. Right, we don't have the drop instructions, so Soldier cannot drop the box. But Soldier can move forward once. In fact, Soldier might be able to shoot that robot. No, not this turn. Oh, hang on. Double forward, right about turn, single forward, right shoot. So yeah, Soldier can get rid of that robot, but Multibot cannot do that this turn. Oh, Multibot's got jump. If Multibot jumps now, Multibot gets shot. However, if Multibot goes forward, then guard shoots. Jump, guard slides to the left. Jump, guard shoots, but Multibot's gone. Okay, this may be counterproductive, but we'll give it a go. Oh, that was a nonsense. Right, so I'm going to restart this level. Reset level and try again. Yes. So I'll stick with the same robots though. Alright, now I come to think of it, Bouncer could be a good one here, because if Bouncer can get past there and then get past it again, there's no need to worry about shooting it or pushing cards around. But I'll stick with the Multibot plan for now. Right, I'm still going to try this with Soldier. Move forward, pick up. Don't need to turn. I can backward, turn to our right, not double step forward, because because that would be silly. And multibot can turn, slide backwards, turn, and there is no slide forwards on. Yeah, we can't double forward. We don't want to because we'll get shot. Oh, that was a mistake. Let's try again. Proceed. Right. So, soldier, step forward, take the box. There's no step back, but we can about turn, step forward, and there's no turn right. Multibot. Right, multibot. Oh, I see multibot's facing north. For some reason I thought multibot was facing east. I don't know what gave me that impression. So multibot can step forward, about turn, do a single slide right. There is a shoot instruction as well, so I wonder if I can time it right. Right, so multibot does not want to slide right on its first instruction. I'm going to do a test. So this may result. Oh, I can't slide right at all now because the instruction's gone. So we just have to sit out this turn. Right, we have a turn instruction. Can I No, we don't want to do that right now because the robot is about to, oh no, that's right, the robot shoots, then moves to the right. So the robot should move right when we do this. So those instructions are as we want them, I think. Right, we can't shoot the robot this turn, but we can drop the box. And you know what I think we want to do? Once we've dropped the box, oh, we can't pick up another box because that pickup instruction is about to die. But we'll turn to the right. Now, new. Again, there are no slide instructions, but we do have turn to our right. So then the robot will shoot. Move there. and the guard will slide. I just realised I was halfway off camera, falling off my own camera shot. Then do that again, and the robot will shoot, but we'll be out of the way by then. We'll be over there. So I think multi-bot will be out of the way. Of course, multi-bot cannot speed, because multi-bot is on legs. But at least I didn't inadvertently put multi-bot in the wrong place. Soldier can speed. So soldier will do that, the guard will shoot. Soldier will do that, the guard will shoot, but soldier is out of the way by then. Soldier gets ready to pick up the card, but will do so in quite a long while. So, oh, but we've got the jump instruction now. So we'll turn right and about turn. So, robot fires, robot moves left. I can't jump now because robot will fire again on the third turn and hit me. But I can jump on the next instruction. This is a bit precarious. So on the fourth instruction, robot moves there, shoots, and then slides back there and shoots. We'll be there, so guard roll misses. Let's see if this works out for us. It does work out. So soldier is just going to sit there and wait for quite a while. Multi-bot, on the other hand, gets to jump, turn right, jump, jump. Right, multi-bot can't jump again. However, multi-bot can turn to the right, slide to the left, turn to the right, slide to the left. Now the big disadvantage of multi-bot is that multi-bot needs the single forward instruction in order to push this. Right, soldier's doing nothing because we're waiting for a pickup instruction. Ah, multi-bot. Yeah, I slid to the left, didn't I? Which means nothing because there's a wall in the way. So, turn to the right, step backwards. Sorry, turn to multi-bot's left, step backwards. Turn to multi-bot's right, and then still wait for that forward instruction. And soldier is still waiting for pickup. I shall switch this light on because I'm sitting in the dark. There we go. I should really switch the main light on, but that means getting up off my backside. Okay, done on that, so everybody's in position. And there's absolutely nothing either robot can do now, so... Right, so we're waiting for step forward and pick up. So Multibot can now step forward. I think Multibot is going to have to... Or maybe not. I was going to say if Multibot doesn't mind committing suicide, Multibot can possibly push the card in one turn. Because it relies on having, I think we've just lost a turn instruction, so we're probably going to have a long wait, because by the time we get the card down there, that's going to be dropping off the bottom. Yeah, I've got a feeling that we really need to shoot that robot, that guard robot. Right. You can make some progress. Soldier can pick up this, and then I think the best course of action is 5 backwards. Right, let's shoot left, shoot left. So on the 4th turn, that robot will be in position to be shot. But we don't have a gun. So I think the best instruction is what I thought of before. Slide to the right, move forward, turn to the left, and just push forward once. No, that's not correct. Push the card forward. Slide to our right. Move forward. Sorry, slide to the robot's right, that should have been. And turn to the robot's left. Right, so soldier wants to turn to its right. So that's guard shoots. Guard moves to the right. Guard shoots, so if I do that then... I think that gets soldier out of the way. That gets soldier to there safely. I'll find out if I'm wrong in a turn or two. Now, I'm not even sure it's possible for Multibot to push this safely. I don't think it is. But it can push it one to the right safely. Oh, we have our shoot instruction. So I think multibot pushes that once, moves right, moves forward, then turns to the left. I think I'm going to try and find a slot where I can shoot this. And it's going to involve waiting for either the about turn and this to still be. Basically, we need this, the about turn, and that shoot to do something. Alternatively, if we get about turn left and that, we should also be able to do something. But let's see if these instructions get us where we want. Right, we don't have an about turn instruction. What can this one do? Nothing, because we're facing in the wrong direction to shoot. However, if we forward, right, shoot, that will go shoot, left, shoot. Yeah, we can shoot this now with the correct robot. So we go forward, we slide right, we shoot, and then we can do nothing because we want to slide left or turn left, but that's fine. That guard robot to the bottom should be dead. Oh, poo. Right, well with that, it's 9 o'clock, so I think what I'm going to do is call it there. Let's restart the level. Reset the level. And think about this next week, and I'll finish this off next week and then maybe have something else lined up to play, like maybe Water World campaign on Barren Planet. So we'll call that there, we'll leave this here, and I shall see if there's somebody to raid. Let's see if anybody's playing DOS stuff. There'll be nobody playing this. Or let's say somebody who we haven't raided before. Oh, actually, we have raided Lost Wolf before, but Lost Wolf often supports this stream, so Lost Wolf is playing Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance, so I think it's time we go and raid him. So we'll go on the stream ending screen, even though you get to hear my clicks and things. Actually, I can just mute them when I'm done. So yeah, we're going to stream ending, so hang around and I shall raid Lost Wolf. And thank you very much for watching, and I will see you hopefully next Sunday. Bye bye now.